Hey, what's up, y'all? So, this is usually not the camera that I post with. This is my S25 Ultra. I'm using a professional mode to try and get the best out of it. And I have it packed up for a shoot. Basically, this is the day before, because I was supposed to have it ready for tomorrow. And I'm here to update you on what's going on with that shoot, right? So the shoot's still happening. I had to postpone it because the host of the space that we originally rented from in New York City, he double booked, and so that put a wrench in my plans. Less than 24-hour notice, but we did manage to get a better deal because of this kind of situation. So the film is still going to be shot. It's just going to happen not this week, but next week. We're going to shoot it, and it shouldn't take too long to edit. So I should have it out by the end of next week. So that way you guys can see the film, watch it, and all that stuff. But this is a part of filmmaking, right? Stuff like this happens all the time, and you just got to roll with the punches. But the best thing I like to do is let every one of y'all know, so that way y'all know what to do, know what to expect, and make a video about it. And, so that way I'm just communicating. Also, just to be really, really super duper quick. Initially, so we're still going to create like this little web series for next year. We're trying to figure out the logistics behind it. If we're going to do every week or every other week, or, once a month or something like that. We're trying to figure it out. Or maybe once every 3 weeks, kind of do like an odd schedule thing, that might be cool. But it seems like based on the video, when I showed you guys the concept film of, the horror film that was about the church, I think what it kind of came to me after seeing how you guys enjoyed the film so much, or the concept of the film so much, I think I'm going to kind of make slight tweaks to it, because there were about multiple scripts, about 2 or 3 scripts that were already written years ago. I think I'm going to make some tweaks to it, make some changes, rewrite it, I'll work it. And I think I'm going to turn that into the web series, and basically call it Faith. Have you get to know basically the characters as we kind of move along, and let that be like this kind of online web series, kind of, horror, drama, philosophical kind of web series. So that way, I feel like that'll be the most fun, actually, because I think due to the whole thing, especially a lot of y'all coming from TikTok, the whole thing coming from Deontay Kyle and this whole church situation, I think I want to put my perspective in on it, but not necessarily on the same subject matter, but I kind of want to just dive into it a little bit deeper and kind of give some thoughts about, like I said, not critiquing the belief in itself, but critiquing the people in it, and maybe some of the changes we need to make as a collective when it comes to the church house that maybe could benefit some people and all that. So I'll be fidgeting with the mic, but that's pretty much the update. So just to kind of condense everything, just in case I was a little all over the place, because I am kind of doing this, at the last minute on the phone. First things first, the shoot got postponed. The short film that was supposed to come out this week, later this week or early next week, one of those two, this is going to come out next week. So it's still going to be not within the time frame, but it's going to be relatively around the time frame that I initially planned on doing it anyway. But we're just going to have to shoot it next week, and then it'll be out next week or next weekend. Like next weekend, not, you already know. And 2, I'm going to pivot, and the web series they want to do next year, we'll do it on the faith kind of concept, and use those scripts to create a web series that I think a lot of you will be a lot of you will enjoy. And I'm gonna not just call favors, but work with some people I've been meaning to work with for quite some time, and recall some people who I've already worked with. And also too, since it's going to be like a whole church thing, I'll probably put out a casting call for extras, those of you who want to just show up in the film, and, we can all collectively, meet, get to know each other, be a part of the film, and make this a community project the way that it's supposed to. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Once again, I appreciate for you guys coming from the TikTok over to YouTube. So just watch the videos. I know it can get repetitive and all that stuff, but some of this stuff is also giving you tips. So I appreciate y'all. If you haven't seen the videos already, watch it. Once again, run it up, share it. And yeah, probably before the shoot, I'll do one more video, and just to kind of, like I said, once again, communicate, not about necessarily the short film, but maybe just a regular video like I've been doing already. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I feel like I keep looking off this way. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Stay safe and see y'all soon. Peace.